Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel where today I am doing my July TBR. Not completely sure why, but this month I'm really in the mood for some contemporaries or some kind of cute young adult stories, so that's what I'm going to be reading. Today's video is brought to you by Pringles, my favorite snack. Seriously, this packet, it's empty. I've already eaten them all. I'm a monster. First up is A Totally Awkward Love Story by Tom Ellen and Lucy Everson, and I'm already more than halfway through this book and I'm really enjoying it. It's funny and there's really great friendships in it, and I wouldn't recommend it for younger readers because it is completely about two high school students trying to lose their virginity before they go to college. I'm loving this book though. I consider it either a toned down version of the In-Betweeners TV show or like a toned up version of the Georgia Nicholson series by Louise Renison. It's just really funny and I'm thinking I'm going to really love it when I finish it, and I will be doing a full review of this book when I'm done, so stay tuned for that. After that, I'm planning on reading Dreamology by Lucy Keating, which is about a girl named Alice who has this dream boyfriend named Max who she's madly in love with, and you know, they've traveled the world in her dreams and stuff, and she knows he's not real, but then one day she starts at a new school and Max is there, and it's about the comparisons between Dream Max and Real Max. And I mean, I'm thinking they're going to fall in love in real life too, but it just sounds like it's going to be a really cute story, and it's quite short, so I'm looking forward to reading this one. Next up is Strange Weather in Tokyo by Hiromi Kawakami, which is really short. This is the story of a young girl who's in a bar one night and ends up sitting next to her former high school teacher, and he's a lot older than her, but they end up kind of forming this tentative romance over the space of a couple of months, I think, and it just sounds like it'll be a really cute story. When I bought this book, I said it sounded like the perfect rainy day read to just kind of sit and read while it's pouring outside, and it hasn't been raining recently, but it is winter in Australia and it is super freaking cold, so I'm thinking one day I'll just sit in bed and power through this book and hopefully really enjoy it. This next book is one that I was super excited to read, but literally in like the 2 weeks since I bought this book, I have seen like a sudden influx of negative reviews about it. Now I'm just like, what? Like, I was super excited to read this book and now I'm kind of hesitant about it, but it's Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson, and I'm still probably going to read this book because it just sounds like a really cute story, and in general this is one that people just love. So it's the story of two best friends and one of them goes missing or goes away and leaves her shy friend with like a bucket list of things to do, and it's going to be about that friend kind of coming out of her shell and completing these tasks and stuff, and it sounds like it'll be a pretty cute and fun read, so we'll see if I get to this book. Next up, I'm planning on reading The Yoga of Max's Discontent by Karan Bahaj, and this is outside what I would normally read, and it has a gorgeous cover and I'm super excited to read it. It just sounds like it'll be a really good story. It's about a young American named Max who goes on this kind of spiritual journey to India, and it's all about him discovering himself and all that. And I'm not really sure what to expect from this, whether I'm meant to be enlightened after reading it or just enjoy the journey that Max goes on. But I'm thinking I will really enjoy this book, so we will see when I get to it. Next up is The Unexpected Everything by Morgan Matson, which I don't want to read until I've read Since You've Been Gone, but I've just been hearing such amazing things about this book. People are absolutely raving about it, saying it's adorable and entertaining and all that sort of stuff. I only really know that this is the story of a politician's daughter whose life is kind of turned upside down when her father is involved in some kind of scandal or something. I don't really know, but it sounds like it'll be a cute story, and I'm thinking I will really enjoy this when I get to it, so I will be doing a full review of it once I read it. The final 3 books on my TBR for this month are ones that I don't own yet, but I am planning on buying sometime soon because I'm really excited to read them. But it's the next 3 books in the Raven Cycle series. I think it's called the Raven Cycle. I read The Raven Boys last month and absolutely loved it. I thought it was so addictive and entertaining and intriguing. I just really loved it, so I'm really keen to binge read the rest of the series, but this is dependent on whether or not I can find the books in stores. That's it for my July TBR though, guys. If you've read any of these books, let me know what you thought of them down in the comments because I'm quite excited for the month of reading ahead. But that's it for this video. I upload videos Wednesdays and Saturdays, so be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned on those days for more bookish goodness. Toodaloo!